Q2 also overall the markets are up by about 4.8%. And we feel that this trend will continue. Overall market conditions are becoming better because of the various reforms measures recently being announced by the government, and also the government strengthening its political position by adding 2 more states to its fold. So in that background, if you look at the Q2 performance of Motilal Oswal Financial Services, the overall quarterly revenues up by 7% on quarter, although there is a big growth on year-on-year basis at about 54%, although quarter-on-quarter it is up by 7%. So the overall revenue for this quarter was 179 crores, and the overall profit for this quarter is 33 crores, which is up 74% on year-on-year basis. But on quarter-on-quarter basis it is just up by 2%. So the revenue, just to sum it up, the revenue at 179 crores, profit at 33 crores for this quarter. The EBITDA and the profit after tax margins also were stable. The EBITDA profit is about 32% over 34% in Q1, and the profit after tax percentage is about 18%, which is flat. The size of the balance sheet is now at 1250 crores, and hardly the borrowings at about 285 crores. If I have to talk more in detail about various businesses, I think that the oldest and the biggest business, which is the brokerage business, which is both retail and institutional brokerage, the revenue is up at about 120 crores, up by 4% on quarter-on-quarter and 65% on year-on-year basis at 120 crores. Our market share also slightly has come down because the option as a kind of percentage of the overall market volumes have gone up substantially, although in the cash market, which is the I would say the most yielding and profitable segment, our cash market share is slightly up. Our total client base is now at about 8.5 lakh customers across 1657 locations in more than now 515 cities. Our fund-based income was also this quarter was good. It was at about 35 crores, which is up 46% from the Q1, and year-on-year basis it is up by 91%. And this includes the loan against sale book, housing finance business, which is started in this quarter, and income on the investments. So the NBFC loan book was at about 470 crores. If I have to talk about our Aspire Home Finance, that is our home finance company in affordable segment, in the first 4 months we have sanctioned about 87 crores worth of money, and the disbursement is at about 51 crores. And I think really going forward we are going to now accelerate since all the systems, processes, technology and people's hiring, branches, everything is over. If I have to look at our asset management business, which is predominantly our mutual fund, our private equity fund, our real estate fund and PMS, the total AUM is at 5,440 crores overall end of this quarter. Our investment banking business was not so great this quarter, and it's very difficult to predict revenues on quarter-on-quarter basis, although we remain optimistic on that business. Our wealth management business again has turned profitable in this quarter. The wealth AUM is about 3,100 crores. So these are, I think, some of the highlights of our various businesses. We remain quite optimistic even really for the next couple of quarters because of, I think, the overall feel-good factor, overall the reforms being initiated by the government, and we feel that the markets, cash volume market, which is the flagship things, although it has come down in last quarter, but I think now things are going to really pick up from here. With this, I think if you have any questions, we are very happy to take that.
Congratulations for your good set of numbers. Just wanted to know your broking business is done quite well. So are you seeing the pressure on brokerage firms that was there in the last couple of quarters ebbing?
We don't see any kind of, I think, pressure on the margins or on the revenue and broking business. If you've seen the numbers really, I think on quarter-on-quarter and year-on-year basis there is a very good growth, and we feel that the trend will continue.
Correct. What is your outlook going forward for the next quarter?
I think that historically the markets, the Q3 and Q4 are much better. Q4 because of, I think, budget and year-end kind of considerations, although it depends upon the market conditions. But I will feel that next half should be ideally better than the first half.
like people had high expectations that once Modi government comes into power, probably infra sector will see a pickup. Are you seeing that, and what is your outlook going ahead?
I think if you look at the various kind of, macroeconomic indicators, I would say they are far better, far favorable than what used to be. Although any kind of, action or the results being seen on the ground may take some more time, but my sense is that we are going forwards. We are moving forward in a much more kind of, favorable economic conditions, and that's what really reflect on the players like us on the capital market.
Correct. How are you seeing Sensex panning going ahead?
Sensex, as I said, that is already gone up in first 2 quarters, I think. But my sense is that before the pre-budget rally, when we see starting from December onwards, our estimate is that the market should go beyond 30,000. That is at Sensex level.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Same to you.
All right, the Motilal Oswal stock is up 5, but I think, as always, with Motilal Oswal, Mr. Motilal Oswal himself or Ramdev Agarwal, who's the joint managing director of Motilal, the press conference, the focus is more about the market and their outlook on the market, and of course their fortunes depend on how badly the market does, rather than their own business. Domestic brokers like Motilal, and a lot of them are listed, like MK, like Edelweiss, have actually expanded, the largest cost base